My power word for 2026 is value. And to be honest, in 2025, the biggest thing I undervalued was myself, which totally crippled my dream of becoming a successful artist. I'm Arletta, and this is how I'm planning my creative year without burning out. I'm using a system that actually works with my brain, not against it. Let's get started. Here's what traditional planners don't tell you. They're designed for neurotypical brains that don't live with chronic conditions. When you have schizoaffective disorder, PTSD, polyneuropathy, panic disorder, any number of conditions, your energy isn't always predictable. Some days, like today, I'm filming 3 videos. Other days, getting out of bed is a win. And most planners, they punish you for that. Blank pages become guilt, and unchecked boxes become proof that you're failing. It's hard to be creative when you're constantly feeling guilty. We need mental space for art, not just for tasks. I needed a system that valued flexibility over perfection, that honored my capacity rather than overriding it. That's where the Legend Planner comes in. The Legend Planner is not just another productivity tool. It's built around something called legendary goals. Big, audacious dreams broken down into quarterly sprints. For me, that's hitting 1,000 subscribers and getting monetized in 2026. But here's the genius part. It doesn't just track tasks. It tracks energy. It tracks capacity. It asks you to plan around your life, not bulldoze through it. Let me show you how I'm using it. At the start, you map out your legendary goal. Mine are reaching 1,000 subscribers, launching a Patreon, publishing 1 long-form video per week, and a couple shorts, and expanding into vlogging. But here's what I love. It doesn't stop at goals. It asks, what needs to be true for this to happen? For monetization, that means consistent posting, a strong CTR, and building a loyal community. The planner forces me to think strategically, not just optimistically. I've always had this idea about problem solving. It doesn't do any good to merely complain about the problem. You need to be strategic. If you're going to complain about a problem, you need to come to the table with some answers. May not be good answers, may not be correct answers, but you need to be thinking about, how do I go about fixing the problem that I have? That's what I like about the Legend Planner. It actually asks you to think about those issues. What is it I need to do to get it done? Every quarter, I revisit my legendary goals and I ask, what are the 3 to 5 projects that can move this needle forward? For quarter 1, 2026, that's batch filming my planning series, which I'm doing this weekend, launch my blogs, copy-paste script vault, post 4 long-form videos, and 8 to 12 shorts per month, and cross-promote all of that on Instagram and Pinterest. The planner gives me space to map out deadlines and also space to adjust. If I have a flare-up that day, I'm not canceling. I'm rescheduling with intention. This is where the magic happens. Every month, I break down my quarterly project into weekly tasks. And every week I check in. What's my energy level this week? What's non-negotiable? For me, 1 long-form video, 2 shorts. What can flex? Blog posts, Pinterest pins, Instagram reels. The planner has a capacity check section where I rate my physical and mental bandwidth on a scale of 1 to 10. If I'm at a 4, I'm not filming 3 videos. I'm scripting 1 and resting. That's not laziness. That's valuing my sustainability over short-term productivity. Every day I write down my top 3 priorities, not 10, not 20. For a filming day, that's filming a long form video, capture thumbnail shot, and rough cuts in editing. For a rest day, that's browse Ravelry for inspiration, respond to comments, take Cora for a walk. The planner doesn't shame me for small wins. It celebrates them because small wins compound into legendary goals. Here's a proof. I'm filming today's video as part of a batch session. 3 videos, 1 morning, same setup. 2 months ago, I would have tried to film, edit, and upload all 3 in one day. I would have burned out by video 2 and spent the next week recovering. But because I planned this using my Legend Planner, I knew I'd film all 3 on Saturday, I'd edit 1 per day next week, and I'd schedule them to publish on a consistent cadence. That's not hustle culture, that's strategic planning that honors my capacity. And that's how I'm going to hit 1,000 subscribers without sacrificing my mental health. If you're creative living with chronic conditions, whether that's mental health, physical disabilities, or just unpredictable energy, you need a planning system that works with you. The Legend Planner isn't perfect. No planner is. But it's the first one that's helped me value capacity over output. I've linked it in the description along with the blog post where I break down my entire 2026 planning system, including how I'm integrating my bullet journal and vision board with the Legend Planner. Next week, I'm showing you exactly how these 3 tools work together in my video about my bullet journal setup. To make sure you don't miss it, hit that subscribe button right now. Thanks for watching. If this helped, hit the like button. I'm posting 1 video per week about knitting, creativity, and mental health. See you in the next one.